Hello and welcome back to the channel. So I have some good news and some bad news. Let's start with the bad news. I had the lurgy and was in bed all day yesterday feeling ill, but when I woke up it felt like I died and gone to heaven, because there's like massive amounts of content to give you now. I just woke up and we're out of the beta phase and it's just awesome news. I also have a new microphone, so I hope you all appreciate that a bit more, and my last videos did sound a bit crappy, so hopefully I could bring you some better content now I have a better mic. So we finally left the beta phase and now we can enjoy all this content, and I'm going to give you some news on that right now. You may have already heard some of this, but I'm just going to run through everything I finally just woke up to. So we have this major content update. It includes new free roam co-op missions in a land of opportunity and poker. Yeah, that's right, poker's finally been added and we have more ways to make money now. That is if you're good at poker. People are gonna love that. So with poker, basically you can find the tables scattered around the map, and you can either have a private invite session only, or you can join random players and get a bigger buy-in and bigger rewards payout for doing so. All poker tables can seat up to 6 players and are available in 5 locations. They are Blackwater, St. Denis, Tumbleweed, Valentine and Flatneck Station. You can find them in the saloons. Players who log in this week get 15 gold bars and 25% more gold and cash in chests, and 25% more XP in showdowns, races, missions and events. So this is awesome news. The gold payouts are increased across most gold making activities also. Random events were added, so now you can bump into random people in free roam and decide whether to help them for a nice little reward, just like in story mode. We can enjoy the Jessica Leclerc story campaign with both honourable and dishonourable missions. So if you're in good honour, you can help Tom Davies fight the Dow Lobos and save Valentine, while dishonourable paths lead to highway robberies and bank thefts. New showdown mode added called Overrun. Up to 16 players compete to capture the most territories to win the match. 5 new Land of Opportunity missions were added along with 2 free roam characters, and they have been added to story mode. These include Thomas the Skiff Captain and Aberdeen Pig Farmers, along with new free roam missions like Stolen Wagons, Jailbreak and Destroy. If you're in a posse, you can now enjoy more things on posse versus, such as biggest fish contest, picking herbs and shooting most birds contest. So to see who's the best in your posse, compete for fame in them ranks. They removed PvP type daily challenges such as kill players with a shotgun, so that's good. They've also added more daily challenges and streaks. So now if you log in and do one every day for 28 days, you'll get a treasure map as a bonus. But if you fail to log in and do one, then you'll be reset to day 1 again. So basically, like other games, if you log in and do them every day, you'll get a multiplier of gold, and at the end of the 28 days you'll get a treasure map. It's a nice little added bonus if you do them. Check my daily challenge playlist also, because I have some locations on those, and it's a nice little playlist to run through and show you where some of the stuff is to collect. Also, loads of items have been added. Apparently over 370 items and variations of clothing have been added for male and female characters in Red Dead Online, and can be purchased from the general store, the tailor or handheld catalogue. Over 70 items and variations of horse equipment have been added also, so check them out. You can find them in the stable or the handheld catalogue also. 1 new weapon has been added and can be purchased from a gunsmith or the catalogue, and that is the Mat revolver from Red Dead 1. So check that out. I've already checked that out and I think it's a pretty awesome weapon. I'll have a video coming out on that soon. 5 new emotes has been added also. These are pretty cool, by the way. These are the flex, the slow clap, beg for mercy, slip throw and flip off. Hostility system has been updated. Now this is quite a big one and it is a lot of reading, so I'm going to try my best to put this across to you. So here's my best take on this, so bear with me. Depending on their actions, players will now be labelled with one of 3 hostility levels. Low, which is dark blue on the radar, that's if you're good. Medium is pink, whether you like a little scuffle here and there, or high as in dark red if you're basically a griefer. Your current hostility level can be seen in the options menu or the player menu like before. Clicking left on the D-pad it will show you. Players with higher hostility levels will still receive the same punishments as the previous update, causing them to appear at longer distances on the radar, and also when you kill them they will respawn further away. A player's hostility level will not be affected killing in showdowns or given a task in free roam where they need to kill someone. Players can attack other players with high hostility level without any negative changes towards their own hostility level. I read that as a blue dot can kill red dots and it won't affect your hostility but could affect your honor level in some way. A player's hostility level will slowly reduce over time when not performing any hostile actions towards other players. Players now have the ability to press charges from the death screen after being killed by another player in Red Dead Online free roam. If a player decides to press charges, the attacker will gain a bounty and their hostility level will increase for the performance of that crime. This increase was by default behavior before this update. If a player does not press charges, the attacker will not gain any bounty or hostility level for performing that crime. You can now select offensive or defensive play styles. So basically offensive is standard like before in PvP free roam like normal. Defensive play styles give players the ability to signal that they want to opt out of PvP based activities and aggression interactions with other players in the session. Players with a defensive playstyle selected will be displayed to others with a faded radar blip and a shield icon above their head. They cannot lock onto other players and other players cannot lock onto them. Do not receive critical damage, and when shot they take less damage also. And they cannot be lassoed, tackled, executed. And they also are unable to interact with some free roam missions occurring in the session or PvP based mission givers basically. Players with an offensive play style will increase their hostility level significantly when attacking or grieving players with a defensive playstyle set. Players with a defensive playstyle will have their hostility increased if they choose to perform any aggression behavior towards a player that does not have the hostility high level and be switched out of the defensive playstyle. So if you're being defensive and you start being aggressive to other players, you will then be switched out to the more aggressive offensive playstyle basically. Players with a high hostility level will not be able to enter the defensive play style and must wait until their hostility level is lowered over time. So that's pretty much that summed up. I hope I made as much sense as I could on the hostility system. Some gameplay features has also been updated, such as headshots are not so easy now, and instead of just aiming and flicking up on the left stick to get a headshot, you may have to aim it more towards the head, which I think is a good thing. So not everyone can get the headshots unless they are a bit more technical now. And throwing weapons such as dynamite and fire bottles ignite instantly now when when you equip them, so that speeds up the time in which you have to use them. They've increased the speed that players can switch weapons in the weapon wheel. Sprint button can now be changed to R1 or RB if you're on Xbox, and that will change the crouch button to X on the PlayStation or A on Xbox. Tons of other fixes are in place, so read the patch notes. I'll leave a link in the description down below. So basically this is the beginning of what's to come, and now we can have some goddamn faith as promised. So more content is on its way also. So stay tuned to the channel to find out what's to come and what is already here. Thanks for watching. Smash the subscribe button if you're new. Let's get to 300. Smash the thumbs up if you found out anything new from this video. Comment your thoughts, or if I missed anything out, comment down below. And thank you for your support. I appreciate it massively as always. See you on the next one, and take care. Don't forget the patch notes are in the description, so check them out. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Take care.